Hello, my name is John, and welcome to a new round of the 2-minute tutorials from HR Analytics 101. Today, I want to introduce you to the pipes operator, which looks like this and comes from the Magreater package. Its core purpose is to take the object resulting from one step of your code and then push or pipe that object forward into the next function for more processing. This little technique will actually have a massive impact on the speed and quality of your R code. Please be aware that there is now also a native rpipe function, and it looks like this. But I'm going to stick with the Magreater version because it's still the most common, although they work basically the same way. Let's first load some data and the packages we need for our examples. For our first example, suppose I want to get the mean from a series of numbers, say 1 to 101, then take the square root of that value and then round the result. In the old days, I would put that series of numbers into the mean function, then I would wrap a square root function around that, and then finally I would wrap the round function around the whole thing, like so. Not too hard, but kind of ugly and really hard to read. With the pipes operator, all I need to do is start with my data object and then write my functions in the order that I want them, placing that pipe operator at the end of each step. The pipe function just says, hey, put this thing that I just made into the first position of the next function without making me type it. This will work as long as that function accepts that form of data in that first position. If we need to use other arguments like we just did, specifying that we want to round to 2 digits, we can just include that argument in the function like normal. For our second, more realistic example, I'm going to first use our traditional Nonpipes method to carry out a series of steps on the iris data. I'm going to select 3 columns from the iris data, create a new field that gives me the ratio of 2 fields, clean up the names using a function from the janitor package, group the data by species, and then get the mean of our new variable for each of those species. Note that at every step I had to overwrite the previous data and then name the thing over and over and over. Again, it's not too hard, but it's very irritating and slows everything down. With pipes, it's much less writing and we can clearly see what's happening at each step. I start with my iris data, then I select 3 columns, then I create the ratio variable, then I clean the names, then I group by species, then I summarize, then I ungroup, and finally I round. The pipe function is just taking the result and then inserting that object into the first position of the next function. There's no new object creation, no overriding, and no repetition, and this will dramatically increase the speed of your coding. That's it for today's 2-minute tutorial on using pipes in R. If this video was helpful, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments, and let me know what else you'd like to see. Please also check out the other videos here in the YouTube channel and visit the blog at hranalytics101.com to learn more. Thanks for joining.